Hey guys, welcome back to Combustion Junction. I'm Steve. So today I'm doing something a little bit different. I'm product testing. Yeah. So my tank, it's typical medium to excess surface rust on the inside. Probably stored with very little gas, and you know, just time and weather and everything just takes its toll. And I'd really like to be able to use it on the bike for testing and running purposes as it is, without having to get in too much and without having to reseal it or anything. So I thought I would test out this stuff. It's called Metal Rescue. Apparently it's completely water-based. It's safe on paint and rubber and plastics and everything else. This is the larger one. It's already been diluted, so you use it as is. You don't have to mix it. It's not a concentrate. And pretty much what I'm gonna do is it says just, you know, let things soak for 8 to 24 hours at room temperature. So I bought 1 gallon. I'm gonna see how much it fills up. So I may have to let it sit flat for a while, and then I'll turn it on one side and then turn it on the other, and we'll just do that and rotate it maybe over a day or two. I'll show you the inside so you can get a proper before perspective. And yeah, let's throw this in and let it do its thing, and then we'll check it out and hopefully we get some positive results. So. Okay, 3 days later, just to let you know how I did it, it filled it to about here, I was gonna guess. So I left it for a day in this position, and then I flipped the tank upside down and leaned the back up so that I'm guessing the water line was kind of like there to catch all the visible stuff there, and then I leaned it back this way so that the water line was here catching all this stuff. So I did about a day each. My gas cap was absolutely failing, so I just used a piece of rubber underneath. So I was actually hoping that the underside of my gas cap was going to get treated as well, just as a test, but because I had to use the rubber to keep it sealed, it obviously didn't get any contact. And the other thing, just in case anybody's doubting it, is I actually brought this in from the garage into my house. Says it needs to be at ambient temperature or room temperature, so you know, my house is whatever, 20 odd degrees Celsius. So that just for its effectiveness, it says it needs to be that warm. So let's have a look. So not as impressed as I was hoping to be. Now, you know, obviously this product is known, and you know, other YouTube channels, bike related and not, have used this. And I think, yeah, if you got some rusty tools and you drop them in the bin and they come out clean, that's one thing. I think something like this, where you know, it's really hard to see inside, and you know, there's a lot of other things at play. It's not just rust, I guess. It's, you know, was there old fuel and did it leave residue and whatever else? I feel like it's a step towards you know, getting it lovely, but I was kind of hoping to open it up and see like, hey, I can pour gas in there, and I don't feel so great about that. I think it needs to be flushed. I do have the POR gas liner system, the 3-step treatment. I'll post a link here. I did some of the steps on my last build. It's a pretty straightforward thing. I'm gonna have to move on using that with this. So I'm not gonna be using the tank, even though, yeah, it's better. It's you know, it's one of those things. It's kind of hard to really know because you can't get inside and clean things and wipe things and see what kind of, you know, the residue and whatever else. But I'll definitely do the degreaser and the metal prep and the whole sealing thing with the gas tank treatment on this. So yeah, I think for some applications it's probably really good, and if you can, you know, drop a rusty tool in and it kind of gets it all clean, cool. for an application like this, yeah, next time I'll probably skip it and I'll probably go right for the tank treatment. But because I have it, you know, I'll try it on other stuff. So there it is. So I hope that helps somebody out. Not, I'm a little disappointed, but you know, you try what you try and you move on, right? Before I go, I wanted to give a shout out to one of the guys watching my channel, Dave Rice. He reached out to me, I think on the first video of this build, because he's done 2 recently, and he noticed some things on the bike that was sort of out of whack. The big one being the front forks are off backwards and the brakes should be on the other side. He also, you know, had some advice on some of the wiring and stuff, and basically said, you know, dude, reach out to me if you have any questions. So we got to get chatting about some stuff. He gave me some awesome information about the bikes, carbs and everything else. Just he's been through it on these and had to do a lot of modifications to get the bike running right. So I'm certainly, you know, it's great when you find somebody like that can help out in that way. But he made a video.
What's up, man? Loving the channel, loving that you're doing a CB360.
And pointed out like where wiring harnesses went and what was the stock thing and a couple things that he changed. Yeah, and I asked him, could I throw a couple of pieces up, you know, just to show your bike off, and he was cool with that. So Dave, buddy, big thank you, big cheers. Maybe you should start a little YouTube thing, man. I'd subscribe. It's cool. Anyway, guys, that's it for today. I hope you dug it. Leave me a like if you did. Share this video if you think there's someone out there that digs this build or the 400 or any of my other stuff. Subscribe, leave a comment down below if you feel so inclined, and we will talk to you soon.